Ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. It's time for your main event of the evening. This contest is a one-fall match with a 60-minute time limit, and it takes place inside a steel cage. Your official in charge of the action, once the bell rings, is Justin Borden. Introducing first,
main event time here at PCW Ultra Opposites Attack. And get ready for one of the most polarizing, violent, outspoken, and controversial characters in all of professional wrestling.
You know, you call it controversy, Todd, I call it old school. Sami Callihan is whipping up a frenzy in this professional wrestling business, whether it's knocking the eyeball out of Eddie Edwards, or almost taking down the devil himself, Kevin Sullivan, with a baseball bat to the cranium that would have cracked a normal man's skull in half. Sami Callihan has been making headlines all of 2018. And if it isn't for the controversy, it is for his search for the PCW Ultra Heavyweight Championship.
Making his way into the ring from anonymous location, Dayton, Ohio, weighing 210 pounds, the Callihan Death Machine, the Draw, your challenger, Sami Callihan.
He's been called a lot of things. The Callihan Death Machine, the Draw, the Worldwide Desperado, but will he call himself champion after this main event?
He's got as good a shot as anybody. We've watched Penta El Cero Miedo defend that championship successfully. He is a two-time champion, is Penta. But Sami Callihan has the hunger of a man desperate to have PCW Ultra Gold around his waist.
And he has that bat in hand. That was a question you posed earlier, question answered. That bat will be a factor. And you hear the music of the champion. A fixture in PCW Ultra. Won his first championship back at Tidal Wave. Would lose it and clear the way to Rob Van Dam. Fast forward, he avenged that loss. He defeated Johnny Ultra to win the title, defended against RVD. Coming off of a successful title defense against Homicide, he joins RVD as only the second man to defend the title 2 times. Can he make history and defend it a 3rd time here tonight? Not if the Death Machine has anything to say about it.
His opponent from Tijuana, Mexico, weighing 207 pounds, he is your current reigning, defending PCW Ultra World Heavyweight Champion, Penta El Zero M.
Christian Cole, Penta El Cero Miedo, the champion, really helped make this an international brand. PCW Ultra put this company on the map as the first champion, got buzz headlines all over the world. But Callihan gonna try and wipe the champion off of the map here in this steel cage main event.
And it's worth bringing up that Penta El Cero Miedo in 2018 has held the Impact Wrestling Championship on his waist, something no one thought would happen. And my God, Sami Callihan just kicked that cage into the face of Penta. And there, he's got the bat, Todd.
You saw what he did to Eddie Edwards. You saw the vicious attack on Don Callis, on the likes of Tommy Dreamer. You want to talk about old school? I don't think this is old school. I think this is disgusting what he's done and who he's done it to. He has no respect, no repent, no remorse for anything or anyone that he attacks and tries to put on the shelf.
But why are you spinning it so negatively? Why not talk about it in a positive manner? Never have we seen the coverage from TMZ and from world newspapers about pro wrestling like we have this year because of Sami Callihan. Controversy or not, Sami Callihan has made waves in this industry. You've never been interviewed by Harvey Levin in your life, Todd.
Well, some people just like to watch the world burn. And this is a steel cage match, yes, but both champion and challenger not inside the cage just yet. And it's the champion that has a hold of that signature bat, and he is on the chase. What does it do to the psyche, do you think, of the champion to see the vicious attacks that have occurred as of late at the hands of the Callihan Death Machine?
Well, normally for any man who would witness that and read about the news in the newspapers of Kevin Sullivan's 4-inch knot on his forehead from a bat shot by Sami, or whether it was Eddie Edwards almost losing an eye, a normal man would be worried about a match like this, but Penta is not a normal man. And Penta is the champion here, so he has to have a certain confidence. He's not going to let the mind games of Sami Callihan get in his head.
And that's what it comes down to. This is, in essence, after all, a PCW World Heavyweight Championship match, but it's hard not to get caught up in all of the chaos that has ensued as of late. We must mention that there is no escape in this main event. It's traditional championship rules. You can only win by pinfall or submission inside the steel cage, but again...
Or a knockout. Are you saying Sami Callihan can't knock out the champion? Because I think he can.
Oh, sure, if he's got a bat in his hand, he could knock out just about anybody. Precarious position for the champion here, who is teetering on the brink of destruction.
And speaking of that bat, Todd, Penta has Sami's bat. Kind of's got like a little bit of a, what's that guy from the Ninja Turtles?
Casey Jones.
He's got a Casey Jones kind of thing going on.
Yeah, that or Leonardo had the katana blades, but enough of that. The champion inside now, but pays for it. Callihan so vicious. This is a devil's playground for the challenger and a tug of war that has huge implications on who will win this championship match, depending on who gets that bat. Not in play at the moment. A fumble on the play there by Callihan as champion and challenger start to go to war in our main event.
And you can take these types of risks, Todd, because quite frankly, you have to get a pinfall. And there's a lot of weapons in the ring, but if that's not enough to your liking, go outside, find another weapon, bring it back in the cage.
Yeah, escape will do nothing. It's to find out who is the better man, who is the true champion. Forearm shots now from champion to challenger. What's the champ thinking here? Perhaps superplex, and nails it. Nearly hit that chair on the way down, did the Callihan Death Machine. And we have seen some unique championship matches in the history of PCW Ultra, but never anything quite like this, Christian. First ever steel cage match here in PCW Ultra. And it happens here tonight at Opposites Attack. So Penta looking for a weapon, as you mentioned, not trying to escape, as that would do nothing. He's got that trash can.
Jeez, that trash can just ate Sami Callihan's face. Callihan loopy on the floor. And these fans behind Penta firmly.
As they have been since his debut here back at Tidal Wave. But who do you think that this style of match favors? Obviously, we've seen that both men can take it to the extreme.
Well, don't let Penta fool you. You would think Sami Callihan would be the favorite here, growing up in the tough streets of Dayton, Ohio. A street fighter as a kid coming into pro wrestling and taking over. But Penta is not just a luchador. He's something very different. There's nothing quite like this man that we've ever seen in pro wrestling. And he can get as violent as the next guy.
Full head of steam there by the champion, runs right into the boot, and vice versa now, right into that super kick goes the challenger. Pace quickens. Beautiful sling blade there by the champ, takes down the challenger in the center of the cage. Amazingly, as I mentioned before, the first time that these two have faced one-on-one here in PCW Ultra. Of course, they've faced each other all over the globe. But here in PCW Ultra, they faced off in a triple threat match. At the time, Johnny Ultra was the champion. He held on. Sami blamed Penta for costing him his shot at the title, and that really ignited the hatred.
And honestly, Sami's gonna blame whoever he wants, and I don't blame him for blaming him. He's a blamester. But that's what gets Sami where he goes. That's why Sami's so famous around the world. He does whatever it takes to get the win. Mind games, physical exertion, violence, just like that.
Champion couldn't see that coming, and that shot has got to be ringing through the ears of Penta El Cerro Miedo.
Absolutely, Todd. The fans behind Penta, but Penta may not even be able to hear them. His head has to be ringing from that trash can and chair, the trash can combination with that chair. I mean,
cage becomes a factor there as the champion sidestepped the challenger Callihan. Again, anything legal in this one. The chair shot, oh my goodness,
God.
Boy, that will absolutely fracture your elbows. Callihan tried to block it, but I don't know if that was a good move, Christian.
I mean, he tried to block, but he certainly didn't. You could hear his cranium crashing.
Something's
through the
broken.
PCW Ultratorium. Listen to this crowd, man.
It's incredible the reaction that the champion gets. I mean, it's like you're at a World Cup match here. It's an amazing atmosphere, and if you are anywhere in the vicinity, you got to come check out PCW Ultra Live. We thank you for watching live on Fight, but as we've got the best seat in the house, partner, there is truly nothing like being here and experiencing the sights, the sounds, and all the action live.
Absolutely. What a great show this has been so far. Opposites Attack. Our next show, check for the dates and times. It's going to be here again at the Ultratorium in July. The show is going to be called All Violence is Legal. And what a way to end this show, to transition into that one with the violence we're witnessing within the cage.
Perfect fit. Now shot after shot. Playing a human game of ping pong into that cage, and now the other way by Callihan into the cold steel. And both men drop down, and who can ever get to their feet first, if either can, might be a turning point in this main event match.
Garbage strewn across the mat as the canvas has been littered with trash from what became a weapon for both of these men.
So Callihan should feel right at home.
But look at Todd Kennelly coming out of his shell.
High stakes here and tense situation. Both men wielding chairs, and now it's Callihan with a return shot to the champion. Oh my goodness, he got all of that one, Christian.
Sami did not even put a hand up to block that. You gotta think it's a matter of him trying to show Penta his balls and big ones he has as he comes into this ring trying to challenge for this PCW Ultra Heavyweight Championship. And Sami he's almost a kamikaze in a way. He goes in there, goes for broke.
And he's fueled by pure hatred, is Callihan. And I mean, that is a powerful thing, that hate. Champion and challenger amazingly back to their feet, and if looks could kill, they'd both be pushing up daisies.
Oh no, look at this. Both men coming in, colliding in the middle. And again, look at the camera angle on this. Incredible production team we got here. Look at this.
Amazing back and forth action, the counter. Champion over the top, stab in the back.
It's like you're in the ring watching with them.
Couldn't happen to a nicer guy, and Penta, again, this match can only be won by pinfall or submission, but I gotta think both these guys would love to do a whole lot of damage en route to that victory.
Sami's caught up here, and Penta, that's a bad spot for that chair. God damn, across the taint really. Taint shot by Penta.
Shattering the championship dreams of the Callihan Death Machine. Los Huevos getting scrambled. And the champion showing that he will dig down deep, do what it takes to hold on to the gold. Only a count of two.
I thought that was it, Todd.
Says referee Justin Borden.
Oh, Penta Gotta be careful there.
Does he really?
I guess not, no DQ. But if the referee's out, who's gonna count to 3?
Excellent point. This place is like a madhouse here tonight, Christian. An incredible atmosphere. The faithful are out for blood, as our champion and challenger, you must believe. And now
A little geometry from Penta.
a construction company going into business.
God.
This match brought to you by Rubbermaid. Champion right now is defeating Callihan at his own game, quite frankly. You would think this anything goes environment would play right to the strengths of the Callihan Death Machine. Sometimes you gotta bully a bully. Silencio, por favor. And there are few harder hitters, if any, in the sport of professional wrestling right now than Penta El Cerro Miedo.
But a loogie and a bird from the Dayton, Ohio King. Sami Callihan. That loogie was green, just for the record.
Worldwide Desperado. Now, look out here. That construction might backfire on the champion. Huge shot with the chair there by the challenger.
They measured up those chairs.
Yeah, he likes what he sees, that's for sure. Power bomb into the chairs. Gets the 7-10
This could
split.
be it, Todd.
New champ coming, no. And I gotta think it's only instinct, maybe the vocal support of the crowd, and pure heart of the champion that saved him there and allowed him to kick out. What's Penta got left at this point? That was devastating.
You gotta imagine Penta's gotta dig deep here. He's got something left in the reserve tank. As this match has gone back and forth just moments ago, Penta seemed to be controlling his way to a championship retain. What is that?
Well, apparently, Callihan did some shopping.
Are those Legos?
I believe they are. And it's a good thing that Matt Riddle's not in this match barefoot, because that would really suck.
What's inside the Lego box? Legos, probably.
You would think.
And if you've ever been at home, or if you have kids at home, one of your stupid kids leaves Legos out on the stupid carpet, and you step on them, it hurts.
Seriously. Stupid Jack. You watching this, Jack? Stupid.
So stupid.
What? But I fail to see what Callihan has.
I just explained it to you.
I know, but
he's going to slam them on the Legos.
Perhaps.
It hurts really, really bad.
I've only experienced it in the foot region, which really does suck, but this is going to be even worse. Callihan now has got the champion. Beautiful takedown defense. Legos perhaps going to come into play.
Penta with a couple chingazos, but eats one. And a big right haymaker there from Sami.
Well, you might need to be a master builder to put either one of these guys back together after this thing's over with.
Thumbs up, thumbs down there.
Look out here. Oh, he hit it on the Legos. Oh my goodness. No. That Penta driver. Center of the cage. Onto the Legos. Devastating.
His entire neck, back of his head, driven down into those Legos, and most people don't kick out on Penta drivers anyway. The heart of Sami Callihan deserves a standing ovation from these people. Dayton, Ohio in the house.
It's fear factor time, perhaps. No. Calls the audible, was thinking powerbomb. Uh-oh. There's a little bit of a return fire.
That's trouble for the champion. He's in a bad spot here, Todd.
Pile driver on the Legos. Double hook of the leg, history to be made in absolute bizarre fashion here at Opposites Attack. But not yet.
These men kicking out of each other's devastating slams. I can't believe what I've been watching here. as
That makes
Penta's
two of us.
PCW Ultra Heavyweight Championship in the balance. And my God, what is Sami gonna do now? Another steel chair.
I mean, seriously foreign object. I think, where is it? They're Dutch, right? The Legos? Is that where they're originally?
I don't know where Legos are from, jerk. Focus on the match.
Back to more traditional weapons now. I mean, this truly is anything goes here. And Callihan going back to the tried and true steel chairs. And
look at that one's all warped. That one's already seen a lot of damage. Callihan almost obsessing over these chairs and the violence that is to come. In his mind, he's mapped out a plan to kill this champion.
perhaps taking too much time. Uh-oh.
What is this?
Penta's got him hooked.
No, no, no.
Fear factor!
Sami's body stiffening up.
Penta, can he get it done? Can he retain?
And somehow Sami kicks out.
Penta, Cero Miedo won the title with that back in the day 2 times over, and he could not put him away even on a pile of steel chairs.
Sami asking for it, spitting on Penta, asking for another.
The Callihan Death Machine has cheated death several times in this matchup.
Eats a chair shot violently to the head. Callihan now.
He will absolutely rip the limbs
God.
from your body. Oh my goodness, the pain etched on the face of the challenger. Gonna double it up. Fear factor again.
That's gotta be
Eats
it.
a second one. Penta retains.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and still PCW Ultra World Heavyweight Champion, Penta El Zero in.
Callihan with the back.
Whoa.
Oh gosh, damn it! Why?
A bat straight to the head.
And to the official. Well, the match is over. It's not anything goes anymore. He just takes out the champion, now takes out a licensed referee. What the hell?
What the hell's wrong with this guy?
You're just figuring that out now, Christian Cole?
And look at that. It's Jake and Dave Christ. Perhaps in for a celebration, but Sami lost.
Well, the consolation prize, perhaps, if you don't win the championship, is to try and end the career of the champion.
Ground and pound from Christ.
OVE is now at full strength, and this is one hell of a power play, a vulgar display of power.
And now both Christ brothers getting a little bit of the action. You can see the effects on Dave's head from his match earlier.
What about the effects on Penta's head? What about the effects on Eddie Edwards' head?
This is
Kevin
how you
Sullivan's
do it
head.
in Dayton, Ohio, when you're tough as nails. You do it like this.
No, 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 you don't do this.
Oh, they got Penta all locked up. Now I don't agree with this.
This is total disrespect. This was not a Lucha de Apuestas match, and even if it was, you didn't win, Callihan.
What
Oh my God,
my
he got it off.
Now I don't agree with this, Todd, at all. You do not embarrass the champion like this.
Penta El Cero Miedo is a mass luchador, he's a champion, and this is the ultimate disrespect.
You know, there's ways to make a name for yourself, and then there's taking it too far.
The lights out here, and
That's
I've got to hope that our production team is trying to protect the champion and his identity.
certainly a sign of respect from our production team. Not going to let
Well, sure, he's the
Penta.
champion.
not let Penta's face be shown to the masses. And hopefully the referees are getting in there. They're getting Penta out of there.
But this is, you
And
know,
back to the locker room. And someone needs to get his mask.
yeah, you gotta hope there's
What
some
the
help.
hell?
Oh, is there ever help? War Beast!
Holy shit! War Beast is here, Todd!
Boy, OVE might have lit a fire that they have no hopes to extinguish. Fatu in there, Kevin Sullivan, Joseph.
And we've never seen Warbees in a cage like this. Talk about all violence is legal.
Yeah, because you can't contain them normally. Are they joining forces with the champion? Oh, you didn't see this coming.
The Midnight Sun Joseph stands alongside Fatu, Kevin Sullivan, Penta El Cero Miedo.
And the fans know what it's all about. When the cards are down, you stick together. When a force invades, this is PCW. This is PCW Ultra coming together, banding together, the most unlikely of allies, Christian.
Sami Callihan, chingas a tu reputísima madre. Ya te demostré 1, 2, 3, 4 veces que yo soy más chingón que tú, cabrón.
You can go at it 2, 3, 4 times, but I am tougher than you, boy.
Pero ahora que trajiste a tus niñas,
Look at your dog.
pues ¿qué crees? Lo mejor de PCW está aquí mismo, cabrón.
There's a lot of cuss words in there, Todd. Just
¿Qué
so you
te
know.
parece si lo hacemos más interesante, cabrón? La próxima, ustedes 3 contra nosotros 3, pero en lucha super extrema.
What? I understood that just fine. That translates in any language. 3-on-3 super extreme. Will it
Quiero
happen
que
on
escuches
July
algo,
27th?
Sammy. Listen. Listen, motherfucker.
Well, I heard that.
Así como sufre, va a sufrir hasta tu chingada madre, cabrón.
Wow. I'll leave that up to the translators at home.
Callihan thought that he had the trophy there in the mask.
Thank you, guys.
Apparently, Warbeast supplied
Thank
a
you.
backup in more ways than one.
Think of the implications, Todd. The tag team champions, the heavyweight
Y
champions,
recuerden,
together.
all violence is legal.
So we gotta believe it's gonna happen on July 27th. Yes, you talked about it. What forces combined? The PCW World Heavyweight Champion, the World Tag Team Champions, but more importantly than that,
Thank you, guys.
PCW United.
What a show we've had tonight.
You remember? Settle.
We go from opposites attack to a union.
Tú también, Justin,
Oh, two.
chingas a tu madre, cabrón.
Incredible forces. PCW Ultra's heavyweight champion Penta El Cero Miedo joins with Warbeast, the tag team champions, against Sami Callihan and OVE. What an incredible event that will be in July.
Unbelievable. Penta El Cero Miedo would not Lego the championship tonight. And what a war we have in store. Hell has been unleashed. And we will see you July 27th when all violence is legal.